Good afternoon and welcome to Jacques Lemaire Arena in LaSalle for this Adam Double-A matchup featuring the Valleyfield Braves and the LaSalle Cyclones. The Braves come in with a record of 2 wins, 11 losses, and 4 ties. The Cyclones, 9 wins, 6 losses, and 2 ties. The head coaches were Valleyfield, Gino Barreau, and for LaSalle, Jonathan Guerin. Starting netminders, presented by Slash Cavation. In goal for Valleyfield will be number 33, Logan Richard. And the starting netminder for the Cyclones is Hayes Horn. There you see you're wearing number 79. Let's meet both teams. For Valleyfield, we have number 6, Loic Loisel, number 18, Sean Barreau, 26, Felix Brisebois, 34, Felix Bourdon, 44, Zach Berube, 67, Malik Chiasson, 71, Lucas Damour, 76, Louis Montpetit, 77, Sasha Allen, 88, Olivier Moïse, 91, Felix Loisel, and 97, Felix Tremblay. 4 Felixes on the team. I think Coach Moreau has his fun at practice by yelling Felix really loudly and seeing who's the first one of the 4 to react. And time to take a look at the LaSalle Cyclones wearing blue with white trim. They'll be playing right to left to start this game off. Number 2, Giacomo Giobbi. Number 17, Charles Lambert. Number 6, Matteo Antoni. Number 7, Alessandro Ostini. Number 9, Matteo Panzera. Number 11, Lucas Desay. Number 12, Kane Zachariah Malik. Number 13, Simon Yu. Number 14, Massimo Rosito. Number 15, Dario Moretti. Number 16, Christian Rekanic. And number 18, Matteo Mello. Valleyfield will be attacking from our left to right to start this game off. And they are wearing the whites with red and black trim. The Cyclones attacking right to left, starting a line which features Charles Lambert at center, Rahanic at wing, Matteo Antoni on 1 point. The other point man is Panzera. Lucas Damour up front along with Loic Loisel for Valleyfield, and we're underway here at Jacques Lemaire Arena. Panzera lost the puck. Played up by Antoni, and here comes Lambert bringing it in on the far side. And it's knocked away. Cleared out in front. Here's a chance. Oh, and a big save, a rebound. They score right off the bat. And that's exactly how you want to start a hockey game if you are the LaSalle Cyclones. 18 seconds in, and it's 1-0 in favor of LaSalle. And it's Rahanic who's going to get credit for the goal, and a quick start for LaSalle. A bad play by Valleyfield, turning the puck over in their own end. And here's another chance, and boys, I'll tell you what, Logan Richard had to make a big save in that sequence before the rebound went in. He had to be sharp there because that was coming in on him. And now Hayes Horn will have to come out and get this puck here, which he does. And we'll have a face-off, some opening fireworks here. A goal and a couple of opportunities both ways, just 42 seconds into this contest. Well, join us tomorrow. We'll be in St. Martin. More hockey action, the Adam C. Mohawks and the St. Martin Blizzard. As the face-off comes up to Hayes Horn's left. Off the draw, one-time attempt is foiled. And LaSalle brings it in. Puck turned over and brought back in by Moise. And he got it knocked away by Lambert. Brought back in by Montpetit, but he overskated it. And back come the Cyclones, getting up to center ice. Here comes Lambert, just flipping it in. He's going to chip and chase himself. A shot from the hash mark. Save made by Richard. A wraparound try, snuffed out by the far defenseman. Played back to the point. Valleyfield looks to start up ice. There's a big collision in Valleyfield territory. Now picked up by LaSalle. There's a nice hit as Moretti got planted. And here comes Moise skating in. Moise gets a shot away. That won't hit the goal. Picked back up by LaSalle. Having a little bit of problems there with the freshly done ice. Tremblay, Felix Tremblay shoots it in. Got his own rebound now. He lets one go. That goes to the opposite corner. After the puck is Vero. And now Damour looks in front of the net. Damour's pass is broken up and LaSalle will start back up. Mello coming in. Mello trying to get inside. And good defense by Valleyfield as Zach Berube turned Mello away. Played around the horn. 7:44 left to go in this first period. 1-0 Cyclones. 2-on-1 LaSalle developing here. Open man in front. And the puck rolls off the stick of the intended target, Desai. Comes back to the point, kept alive by the Cyclones. Here's an opportunity, and that's ripped wide. Point blank range. And LaSalle with another chance. They gotta love the way they're playing so far. But here come the Braves on the counterattack. Puck behind the net, stuffed away by Atoni. And he plays it around the horn. Picked up, and we got a whistle. And we will have our first penalty of the game. It is hooking, against Atoni. And our first power play of the game is coming up here. And Valleyfield, trailing by a score of 1-0, will have an opportunity to try and get back into this contest. Face-off coming up to the right of Hayes Horn. Felix Bourdon on the draw. Won it back to the front for Loisel. Now it's turned back. Vero shoots, and a big blocker stop by Hayes Horn. Picked back up by the Braves. Puck goes behind the net. Griezbois at the point. Griezbois shoots one towards the net. Kick just wide. And that took a very dangerous skip towards that net. Almost like when you're throwing rocks into the water and you skip it. Puck tied up at the hash marks. And LaSalle does get it out. Giving chase to the puck is Alessandro Orsini. And Loisel's back to Valleyfield. 1:18 left to go in the man advantage for the Braves. Trailing 1-0. This one's going to be one-handed on net. And Hayes Horn says, let's put a stop to this and get some fresh legs out on that ice. Well, coming up tomorrow, Adam C. Mohawks in St. Martin as we're in the official last stages of the LHCO season. The race to the playoffs heating up with that game, and of course a doubleheader Tuesday and a tripleheader on Wednesday. Another game Thursday, and then another doubleheader for you on Friday. Here's a pass in front. He scored! Horn got a piece, but not enough. Olivier Louise just gets enough on it. And this game is tied at 1. It's a power play goal for the Braves. And with 6:07 left, we're right back at square one. That's a good bounce back for Valleyfield. Well, LaSalle got that early jump just 18 seconds into this contest. Played up by Yu, but he couldn't get it past Damour, the captain for the Braves. Shot back in, and Atoni trying to atone for that hooking call, which led to the Valleyfield goal. He's the captain of the LaSalle Cyclones. There's a lead pass. Yu knocked it down at neutral ice. Played it back into Valleyfield's Arizona. And Felix Tremblay had that puck handcuff him. He's taken to the boards by Yu. There's a pass out in front. Shot from the hash marks. That pinball's wide. Behind the net goal it comes. Yu couldn't stuff it. Mateo Mello was there in support as well. Atoni keeps it back deep. Yu trying to go after it. Atoni picks it up. Atoni at the hash marks. Centers it out in front, and that's deflected wide. Back out the other side in the opposite corner. Back to the point. Medica drive, and that's blocked. A follow-up chance, and that's blocked away by Richard. Back to the point it goes. Atoni can't hold it. And back comes Matteo Panzera. Panzera gets it deep. Vero in pursuit. And now it's just going to be sent out as Dario Moretti's on it for LaSalle. Panzera band on it, trying to get it deep. Taken away. Mello up to Lambert. Lambert shoots and that's not on. Rebound out the other side. Played to an open point, but that point had been vacated because the Cyclones were changing. And back come the Cyclones, skating in. Puck on edge and out drive. That's over the top of the goal. Penalty call coming up, and this will be a trip on the Cyclones, and the Braves 1-for-1 on the power play. We'll have power play number 2 coming up. And it is Mello who's going off for the trip. Offensive zone penalty. Probably not at the top of the wanted list for the Cyclones coaching staff, but a penalty kill would definitely be at the top of that list as Damour and LaSalle come out, as does Medic Chasson, who's on it now. Chasson for LaSalle. LaSalle trying to get a shot away from the hash marks, couldn't. There's the shot, and it's patted aside by Hayes Horn. Picked back up by Valleyfield. They battle for it in the corner. Here's an opportunity, and that's sent wide of the blue paint. Picked back up out the other side, and it's gained. Possession is gained by the Cyclones. Rahanic gets it deep. Rahanic shoots it in front, and Richard will come out to prevent a scoring opportunity and just pounce on that puck like you would want to see your cat pounce on a mouse, and play is halted with 3:26 to go in the period. Face off to the right of the Valleyfield goal. And back on the Braves. Coming on in with speed is Moise, who's got the goal for Valleyfield, and he got cut off. And the Braves bring it back in. Big collision at neutral ice. Possession gained by the Cyclones, and they'll get rid of the puck. That splits the uprights and goes into Valleyfield territory. Felix Brisebois looking to start the rush for the Braves. Malpetit chipped it further. Panzera is on it now for the Cyclones. And possession earned by Vero. Saw Vero in there, but he lost his balance. And the Braves lose possession of the puck, and they're going to lose some more seconds here on this power play. We're down to 40 seconds left on it. Good penalty killing thus far by the Cyclones on this power play. And there's a saucer pass, a good one back to the point. And that's going to be stopped by Richard, but he had to be sharp. They're on the power play making the save. And back comes Valleyfield. Sasha Allen gets in. Allen puts on the brakes, had it taken away, and the Cyclones will shoot it down. As we are now down to the final 10 seconds of this power play for Valleyfield. Damour knocks it. At the flex up in the air, gets to the Allen, and it's played up by Lambert. Puck hops over his stick. Malpetit picks it up for Valleyfield. He comes right in and had it taken away. Good defense by Lambert. Lambert up the wall, not out. And Hughes got it for the Cyclones, and he'll get it out of the zone. Got by Felix Tremblay and down. Icing wave, they hit Tremblay's stick, they say. So 90 seconds remain in the period. Valleyfield looking to start up. And Moretti and Barreau having a nice little conversation back at neutral ice. As we get back to action on the ice, Valleyfield sends it up. Gloved ahead. Baudouin on it, couldn't pick it up. Hugh now has possession, up to Lambert, puck a little too far, and we're down to the final minute. And it gets up to center ice. Nice move by Panzera, and it's shot back in by the Cyclones. We're down to the final 50. Puck behind the Braves net. Vero, sorry, it's Brisebois looking up ice, and the Braves clear it to neutral ice. And it was touched on the other side of the blue line, and we will have offside called with 35.8 seconds remaining here in the opening period. And there's another offside. We're going to have a face-off once again coming up. Here we go. Puck up for grabs at neutral ice, and it's Davor who came away with it momentarily. Rahanic skating up the ice. Rahanic chips it in deep. Rahanic centered it out in front, and that pass was broken up. 12 seconds ago, Rossini chips in from the point, and the Braves scoop it up. That'll be cleared out, and we're down to the final 5 seconds here in this first period. And that will take us to the end of period number 1. Lucas Desay has the goal for LaSalle. And Olivier Muiz for Valleyfield has leveled the score 1-1 heading into the second period of play. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Welcome back to Jacques Lemaire Arena. 10 minutes of play in the books in this Adam AA matchup. 1-1 score between the Cyclones of LaSalle and Valleyfield. As Desay lost the puck, scooped up by the Braves. There's a lead pass up to Muiz, who was in behind the defense but just had the puck hit off his skate. The collision at neutral ice. Muiz trying to find it. Picked up. And the Cyclones come back, getting into Valleyfield territory with the Cyclones, and now Valleyfield comes away with it. It's Muiz skating in. Muiz. And that puck pinballs out to neutral ice. And it'll be shot back into Valleyfield territory. Felix Tremblay waits for the puck. And it's shipped up to neutral ice. Intercepted by Sasha Allen, and Allen gets it back for Berube. And now back on the Braves. Allen on the backhand, chips it wide of Hayes Horn. And now the Cyclone defenseman lost his stick, kicked it up to the wing. Valleyfield the first one's on it though, and it's intercepted now by LaSalle, and they shoot it out. Allen goes behind his own net, sends it around the horn. Lambert there for the Cyclones. He shoots, and that hits a body, comes back out to the point. Moretti keeps the play alive. Centering feed broken up. Loisel's on it for the Braves. He sends one up the ice, and it'll get by Moretti and down into LaSalle territory. Ottoni up the ice. He'll get a second try to get this one out. That hit a leg, and Valleyfield comes up with the puck. And a stick wrestling match, and the Cyclones come up with it. And look out, the Cyclones might have an opportunity here. Lambert and two Valleyfield players are there. And Verreau skates back up ice. Verreau gets by the defense. Verreau moving on in. Verreau had it knocked off his stick. Comes out in front. Hayes Horn the save. And she will swallow this one up, and some pushing and shoving in front of that Cyclones net. Felix Bourdal took a shot. 7:32 to go here in the period. Face off to the left of the LaSalle net. It comes back to the point. And here come the Cyclones. And in behind the defense is Mello. Verreau closes in and knocks the puck away. Mello shook off Verreau. And now Verreau comes in to bother him again. And the puck gets out of the Cyclone zone. And does it have the horsepower to cross the goal line? It does. Icing against the Braves with 7:09 to go here in the second. Join us tomorrow night in St. Martin at the St. Martin Arena when the Adam C. Mohawks take on the St. Martin Blizzard. This one rolls on and will force the Valleyfield netminder Logan Richard to make the save. Mello taking the draw. Mello lost the puck and Valleyfield comes up with it. Ruiz overskated and picked up by the Cyclones, but it's dug out of there by the Braves. And back comes Valleyfield. Skating on in. Centering feed and a good stick check in front of the net by Panzera. And here come the Cyclones. Mello trying to get in and he got cut off. And that'll be a slash on the Cyclones, and power play number 3 now will be on the horizon for the Valleyfield Braves. They are 1 for 2 on the power play with 4 shots on goal. But the last power play did not look all that efficient. So we'll see if Coach Verreau and company have made some adjustments to try to get back to what the team did on that first power play opportunity. That'll be knocked out. And Desai coming after it. He's tangled up at neutral ice. Marubi shoots it in. Orsini whips it around the horn. And the puck gets out. It's not Orsini, number 15, but it's actually Dario Moretti on defense here. There's a pass that goes through the middle. Desai was trying to get free. And now the Braves scoop it up. Verreau going after it. He's got one man to beat. Trying to take his man outside. He does. Verreau centers it out in front, and that one's broken up. Hayes Horn trying to trap it against that post, and he does, which he does. We've got 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining here, the man advantage. Coming up on Tuesday night, a double header for you with the Adam A. Mohawks and the Chateauguay Ducks, and then the Pee Wee C Mohawks will play host to the Soulal Singers. And a triple header for you on Wednesday night as well, including Novice Threes, our first novice broadcast of the season. Here's a wrister, saved by Horn, a rebound, and Hayes got a piece of it with her skate. Back out in front, that pass was broken up and played back to the point, not out. Wardell's wrister, and Hayes Horn catches this one along the ice. 42 seconds to go in the power play. Picked up by the Cyclones. And now the pass deflects to the point. Chassal's there. Nice little toe drag. Cuts in, trying to get into a shooting lane, but could not. And that'll be shot out of the zone by the Cyclones. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Richard steers it wide for his defenseman, Felix Loisel. Loisel skating up the ice. Gets up the center. And Loisel had it knocked away. Puck comes free. Right into the goal mouth area, and it's knocked back. To the hash marks it goes. Arister wide. Penalty is over. A backhander, and Hayes Horn will swallow this one up. And some rough stuff after the whistle. And I think Valleyfield is going to get a penalty here. Alex Chassel, I think, is going. No, it's Loic Loisel, sorry. Loisel goes off for a slash. And the Cyclones will have their first power play here. And tell you what, they could definitely use awakening here, because Valleyfield has looked like the far better team here in the second period. Really, ever since they scored that goal to tie the game up here. So the Cyclones, their first power play of the game. Lambert shoots, not on. Chipped in by Zachariah Malik. Yu picks it up. Zachariah Malik, and he can't get a shot away. And a stuff attempt is thwarted by Valleyfield. Montpetit lost it. Here's a wrister, that'll sail wide. Picked up by Lambert, comes back to the point. Here's a wrister. Montpetit intercepts. Back to the point. And it'll get by the defenseman, but not out. Good job holding that zone. And there's a wrister, and Richard catches this one. And we'll hang on. 1:10 to go here in the power play. .340 left to go in the period. 1-1 scoreline. Back to the point it goes. Here's a wrister, and that hit something and went wide. Desai, back out in front it goes. A wrister, and that deflects up in the air, hits the mesh. And a face-off coming up with 3:28 to go in the period. Here we go. Back to the point. There's a shot. That'll be snared out of midair by Logan Richard. Johannick won the draw. Panzera loads up, lets it go, and that got blocked. And the Braves shoot it out of the zone. Tony lost his balance, gets back up. Backhanded up to the point, Berube lets it go over the top of Hayes Horn and the net. And now in behind the defense, here's a breakaway, the save! What a stop by Richard! And the Braves shoot it out as time expires on the power play. LaSalle 0 for 1 with the power play. 4 shots on net on that opportunity. As LaSalle has been freed. Back up to center ice. Panzera tied up by Verreau. Lost his balance, and he lost it due to something illegal. It looks like a hooking call on Verreau, and LaSalle will go to work on their second power play. And that last power play, which did get some juice flowing in that second half, will have another opportunity here as we got 2:16 remaining in the second period. And the Cyclones hoping to get back on top here. Berube blocked that shot. Hooking call on Verreau. And here's a wrister. Deflected, right on net. Puck's loose in the goal mouth. Shot saved made by Richard, and he's got it now. Logan Richard doing a good job of keeping his eye on the puck despite all that massive humanity in front of him. Face off to the left of the Valleyfield goal, kept alive. Moretti got it in deep. Puck comes out in front, and it's over the top of Lambert's stick. Moretti gingerly walks his way in, and his pass hit the back of the net. Got trapped. Valleyfield scoops it up, and the Braves will get it up, and that'll get through the defense. And the Cyclones play it deep. Delayed offside, Braves couldn't touch it. 1:25, the Cyclones shoot it in deep. Back to the point it goes. Centering feed. Oh, big stop by Richard, a rebound loose. And the Braves are gonna get it out of the zone. Some nervous moments in front of that Valleyfield net as we make our way to the final minute here of the second period. And there's a nice lead pass. Lambert tied up. Lambert spins. Gets a shot away from his derriere, and that'll be covered by Logan Richard. How about that little spinorama attempt by Charles Lambert? Face off to the right of the Valleyfield goal. Off the draw, that shot over the top of the Braves net. Otoni, out of the hash marks, glorious chance, and that deflects over the top. Otoni's gonna have to get back here as Felix Bourdon moves in. Had the puck roll off his stick, and now he'll just shoot it in deep. We're down to the final 20 in this period, and 5 seconds remaining in the man advantage. There's a pass that'll get behind the defense. And that's too far, though. It's icing. .8 remaining here in the second. Here we go. Knocked away by LaSalle. 5 seconds remaining. Down to 4. You coming in. You tied up. And that is it. For the second period, 1-1 our score. We're heading into the third. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. Here we go. Period number 3, 12 minutes. Valleyfield, LaSalle all squared 1-1 here in this Adam AA matchup. The Cyclones scored just 18 seconds in, and then the Braves tied it a few minutes later, and no goals have been scored since then. Valleyfield 1 for 3 with the man advantage. LaSalle 0 for 2. Centered it, feed, it rolls on net, and Richard forced to make the save. And ever since LaSalle got that first power play, they have looked a lot better. Valleyfield really carried the weight of the game basically for an entire period from the 6-minute mark of that first right up until the midway point of that second. But ever since LaSalle got those 2 power plays, they have really carried the momentum of the game. And it's been those stretch passes which have opened up that Valleyfield defense. Seen a breakaway opportunity and another one, and a near miss for the Cyclones on a third try. So those stretch passes from the defense are starting to look very efficient here as the puck is knocked up and hits the mesh on our near side. By the way, we have about 12 minutes running time left. So they're not going to play the full 12-minute game time. They're going to play the game out until it reaches the 3:55 mark here, time of day. As Verreau catches the puck at center ice. Verreau breaks in. Sean Verreau going outside. Verreau has a step, threw it out in front, and that pinballs into the corner. Griesbach keeps it alive at the point. Tries to get it deep for Loiselle, who's tied up. And the Cyclones look to start back. Good job by Verreau, using his size and reach to keep that one away. Verreau triple teamed here along the wall. And the Cyclones can't play it out. Montpetit. And it's intercepted by Valleyfield. Puck caught up. Cyclones can't start up. Verreau comes up with the puck here. And Moise tied up as the Cyclones start up. Otoni gets it in. Valleyfield on a change. Puck behind that net. And it's trapped behind the goal, and we'll freeze things with 9:53 left to go here in the third. (1-1) scoreline. And a face-off to the right of the Valleyfield net. Comes back to the point. Comes back to the opposite side, the far side point. Now to the near side. Here's Arister. That will not hit the goal. Puck trapped behind the Valleyfield net. Now the Cyclones come up with it. A centering feed. Richard blocked that pass. Puck's on edge. Kobe got it up to Lambert, who makes the move. Oh, good moves here. But the Cyclones can't get a shot away. That was Zachariah Melik with the opportunity. Kane Zachariah Melik who came in. Intercepted by the Cyclones. It ricochets back to Gopi at the point. Band on the shot. And now Valleyfield trying to get in. Breakaway opportunity. Oh, we got a penalty. Interference on the Braves. Oh, man, a 2-on-0. Or at least what was a 1-on-0 or a 2-on-1. Hayes Horn makes the save anyway. But a big time break for the Cyclones, and we'll see if the third time's a charm for this LaSalle power play. Face off to the left of Richard. Rahanic, who's got the goal for, sorry, he's got an assist for the Cyclones. Lucas Desay has the goal, which has given LaSalle the lead. Now Valleyfield obviously tying it up on a goal by Olivier Moise way back in the early stages of the first period. It almost feels like an entire game has elapsed since then. And the Cyclones can't get it deep. Panzera, Mateo Panzera levels it up. And now the Cyclones moving on in. Here's a wrister, pad save made, a rebound, and that's blocked. Valleyfield defender lost his sixth, basically 5-on-3.5. Now he's got it back. Centering feed, what a goal! Tic-tac-toe, and the Cyclones have the lead. Is that to say again? I think so. He's got his second, and the Cyclones have the lead. Back come the Cyclones again. That's blocked. Lucas Disay's got his second of the game. As the Braves come back. Luis, who's got the goal for Valleyfield, comes in. One-on-one. Tied up by Mello. Drop back shot. And what a stop by Hayes Horn, but it just ricocheted through that blue paint. Some nervous moments in front of that Cyclones goal mouth. There's a lead pass. Desay in behind the defense. He scores! From one close call at one end to a thing on the other. And the Cyclones have gone up 3-1. 2 goals in a minute playing time. That is his third of the game. Lucas Disay, his third, and he's got the hat trick. Lucas Disay with a hat trick, and he was looking for more. Back to the point it comes. Here's an opportunity. Mechanic with an assist on Disay's third goal. And what was a tie game has now become a 3-1 game. Back to the point it goes. Knocked down by a Valleyfield stick. Boy, the Cyclones have really just come back here with a flurry. And now they might have another chance. Wrister wide of the net. Dobby comes in to keep the play alive for the Cyclones. Got it deep. Back it comes to the point. Dobby takes his time, shoots, that skips wide. A rebound makes his way back towards the half wall. And the Braves get it up and out of the zone. Chason Bourdon, one-on-one opportunity, and Bourdon had it knocked away. Bourdon at the end of his shift. Braves have changed it. And he's just got to be gassed right now. In come the Cyclones. Here's a shot! Score! 3 unanswered, and LaSalle's gone up 4-1. Wow. Four minutes ago, real-time minutes, this was a tie game and the Cyclones were on the power play. Now they've scored 3 in a row and it's gone up by 3. Alessandro Orsini gets the goal to put the Cyclones up by 3. And here's a chance. And that got blocked. Well, where was the Cyclones team for the last 2 periods? Save for the opening 18 seconds of the game. As LaSalle skates back up ice for the Braves. Overskated it. Mello lost the puck. And the Braves bring it in. Here's a wrister which will not hit the target. Kane picks it up and chips it out to center ice. Zachariah Kane, number 12, out there for Valleyfield, and it's shot all the way down. We'll have an icing call with 5:05 to play here in the third. Here we go. Valleyfield shoots it down again, and this is going to take some more time off that clock, which I'm sure the Cyclones don't mind now as they've built a 3-goal lead here in the third. Lambert taking the draw. Lambert. The hash marks, it goes back to the point. Moretti, he shoots, and that's blocked. And here comes Chassol, nice feed. And they can't get a shot off. And back on the Cyclones. Breakaway opportunity. Christian Rahanic gets behind the defense. And that should do it for this contest. 4 unanswered by the Cyclones here in the third. And it looks like LaSalle will get to 10-6-2 on the season. Good play by Rahanic getting in. Just turned it on the Jets, got behind the defense, and put a nice wrist shot right underneath that crossbar. Damore picks it up for Valleyfield. Here's a shot, score! Oh, the goals are coming fast and furious here in the third as Louis LaSalle, it looked like, or sorry, Sasha Allen picked up the puck. Or is that Lucas Damore? No, it's Damore. Boy, in the last 7 real-time minutes, we've had 5 goals scored. And that is going to be a penalty. And we've got an injury on the play. We're going to take an injury timeout. We're back here, and the injured Valleyfield Lois has gone back to the bench. Got up on his own power, so that's a good sign. Braves on the power play. Here with 3:48 to go. Barreau got it up. There's a wrister. The puck's on net. Hayes Horn has to scramble to find that one. Damore fishing around that goal mouth, and Horn did not let up. Moretti's got it. And he backhands one out. Time of day 3:54, so I'm assuming that means we're going to see the end of this game soon, even though there's 3.5 game time minutes on the clock. There's a feed up. Damore, good move. Damore comes in. What a stop by Horn. A rebound. He tries to find it. Hayes Horn with a big stop, and then the puck hit the post after she got a piece of it with the blocker. Back to the point it goes. Here's a wrister knockdown, and that will do it. The LaSalle Cyclones, on the strength of a hat-trick goal by Lucas Dise, have defeated the Valleyfield Braves by a final count of 5-2. That's victory number 10 on the year for the Cyclones. They get to 10-6-2. Valleyfield drops to 2-12-4. And we will be back tomorrow when the Mohawks travel to St. Martin in Adam C action. It'll be the Mohawks against the St. Martin Blizzard. Once again, your final score at Jacques Lemaire Arena: LaSalle Cyclones 5, Valleyfield Braves 2. I'm Brandon Bordeaux. On a giveaway.